Hi, I just got back from the psychiatrist. Actually, it was probably a nurse type of psychiatrist. I think they call them something like nurse practitioners. I'm guessing. So, she said she was Asian, so she might be from the India area. She was wondering why I was diagnosed, and I told her it's probably because I'm half Asian. So yeah, she's like, I'm Asian. I didn't laugh or anything, I don't know what you would do at this point, but so she kept saying, so I was with her maybe for over an hour, just answering questions like if I drink alcohol, and maybe there would be like a minute between different questions sometimes, and she basically wanted to say, like, what are you here for if you're not going to take the medicine? Because I don't have to, because I'm not in a mental hospital. I'm not under 18 or whatever. So I'm just going to get a counselor. I don't have to take the medicine like I thought for the Social Security, but I told her I was thinking I wanted to get off it, and like how before I couldn't work full time. So, and she wouldn't let me videotape it in the end. So I was like, okay, I don't care. Hey, so I'm watching this psychology thing. It's called Developmental Psychology, Cognitive Development in Infancy and Early Childhood CH4 by RJ. Let's see, RJ Birmingham. And at first, oh no. At first I was wondering, hey, I can spray this to get germs out. Less likely to get sick. I'm worried about it and get sick anyway. Okay, yeah, I've gotten sick when I did stuff like that, touch something dirty in my mouth. I just worried about it. I'm pretty sure nothing was really there. It was just like a cold or little sore throat or something. Like, I always comes with a little sore throat. So this lady, at first I'm like, are you French? Because like they're all French. Like the generation above me made it. So, and then she weaseled her way into saying how she was from Florida. That's where she teaches now. She kept talking about her friend and stuff who's not from Florida, from South Carolina. So you'd really like it. It looks like my kind of thing, like what life is to me. Like, I don't know what everyone else is talking about, and I'm up north now, and I don't always fit in. Like I'm a reserved young lady, pretty much. So this lady is like God-fearing and sort of just racist, I had friends up north, but they weren't really my friends. And now I am up north. I've been up north. I have family from up north in the U.S., of course. I mean, where else would I be from? I'm not any kind of Floridian. So that would mean like maybe my parents came from Europe to Florida or something. So, anyway, I'd really like it. So she does, let's see, what was it? It's like she has 2 masters and plus one that she simply can't do a long paper on now. It was in psychology. Actually, I forgot. So I'll tell you what they are. There were psychology, business, and the last one was economics that she couldn't finish because of one paper at the end. It's probably not worth her life. So psychology, business, and economics, masters. I really could see the economics coming out. So that means she pretty much did psychology, and she also does business. It must be a big thing in Florida. It's not like something you grab and go like a souvenir. it's like their life. Anyway, I was in Orlando. So yeah, and then the economics interest was bleeding through. Or whatever economics is, but it seemed like something, like it was her topic. So I was in Orlando, which is pretty much a sucky place compared to even Louisiana. So, there's stuff there. But, so I went to my dad's work once. I don't know if I actually went inside, but I saw this lady there. I've seen not much around there in a way, but I've seen a lot. But I haven't seen much I was impressed with. So I was in the Orlando area, pretty much Orlando, and it was close to Disney World, probably less than an hour away where my dad worked, where we lived then, and maybe usually when we lived there, and but it wasn't fun when I lived there because I wasn't in shape. Anyway, so I saw this lady come out. She had like flyaway bleached blonde hair, and and she was like breezing through the hallway, like, wow, someone has a life here. So I was on the bus today. I was even thinking about it. I'm like, these people, these are real people with a life. And then I saw someone at Disney World at one point, and she reminded me of the science teacher I had in Louisiana in junior high. Anyway, she seemed a little more outgoing than me. I'm not quite as, well, not really, but at the time, in school. But anyway, she reminded me of her. They had the same accent, and she was like, like the people in Slidell who mean business regarding, the home, kind of like Pennsylvania, so, but then I overheard like she was like, it was almost like she said, I'm not from Florida. Like, wow, I'm so impressed with where I'm from and what happened to me there compared to if I had grown up in the New Orleans area or whatever, or in Louisiana, pretty much. I'm more into Louisiana than the New Orleans area. And I'm not like a New Orleans LSU believer, so so that was someone else in Florida. So they're all impressed. They're just going down the line. I bet they're probably going down. They're going, the ultimate is actually where I'm from. But I wasn't from the city, but it doesn't matter. And we had money, but not a lot. So it's probably all boiling down to Miami, which is bigger than New Orleans, and already New York City shut down because of New Orleans. So it's really suggestive if I went through there. It would only be who I am and why I am who I am, and like, you can't be someone if you're not from there. But it's like maybe there are people with ancestors from Florida. That must be them, or good areas of Florida. I don't know what areas those are, but I just got a call on my phone. So it's like this like you would call it a step ladder or something, or stairway to heaven or something. And it's like maybe New Orleans is pretty high, but then you go to like Orlando, it's higher, and then go somewhere else in Florida, it might be about the same. I think Jacksonville's higher, and then after that you'd go to Fort Lauderdale and Miami. And I don't even know what Miami has, and I've never been there. So Key West was actually just trash. I don't know what you guys do there. I don't even think they have a real beach like New Orleans. I mean, I guess there is, but I don't go there. The beach in Jacksonville or Orlando or whatever, I don't know, it wasn't even good. It was better than no beach, and I would rather be in Florida. But I'm guessing there's more beaches in other areas, but I don't know where they are. But I know about beaches. Like, I'm not from up north, and I didn't get to go in bikinis yet, and so I wasn't that. But I'm from Florida. I don't have ancestors from Florida, so I'm not really Floridian. But I went to the beach my whole life until I grew up when I was 12. At least I grew up. I could have gotten taller, but anyway. So I know about the beaches. It's not like I forgot. This lady was even talking about preschool. I remember preschool clearly, but except I don't remember anything clearly. But I remember before preschool too, and I look at pictures and I remember those. But yes, I know the beach. I'm not someone who's at the beach all the time. But as an adult who lived in Florida, has been to another beach, I know that what the beach is. Like, you could ask me and I could tell you what I think. Anyway, I guess I'll post this now. I have some stuff to do. I'm excited to organize my life and plan to make the most money and eat the most food.